Hello and welcome to Rail Trail in Queensland. Today we're doing some bus shit for once. How about that? So welcome to Mobitec Zedit 32-bit. This is sort of like the OG destination programming software for Mobitec, as opposed to the more user-friendly Mobi Info Edit, which looks a hell of a lot better from the screenshot from On the Shire buses. Feel free to have a look at their video. They actually do a really good version of this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be showing you exactly how to sort of program your own destinations, how to do rolling text and everything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to file new, and we've got this 112 by 16 blank slate. Now how this works is you see this flashing yellow bar here. That's our type cursor, so we can put in anything we'd like. If you want to do rail buses, you can do 772, just all this sort of shit, or you can Control Z and then you can put your route number in just like that. So we can go like 66 for example, and we'll slot that in right there. So this size here isn't perfect. This is not what we like. So we're going to go into the sign configuration and we're going to remove this sign here. We're going to add the 160 by 20. It's going to be our address 2, and that's going to be our front destination. So that's what the passenger will see as the bus is pulling up. So I'm going to insert this one, and we are also going to quickly grab a 160 by 11. This will be our side desto. I'm going to add that to address 3, and then I'm going to grab a so this is just our normal font. So for the front, we're going to just do a cheeky rail bus route. We're going to do the R591, which is the all stations from Benoon through to Roma Street, or vice versa. I'll throw up a PDF eventually with all the typed out bus destinations from Thomson Rail. You can thank them later. So 591, we'll be doing a rotating text. We'll have Park Road. Oops. Having Park Road, and that doesn't quite look right, so we just got to move this into the middle. Park Road, this one. These rear destos are infamous for not fitting the proper number, so we'll have to shrink that down a bit. So there's our rear number. And we're going to have on the side 591 Park Road. Again, I'm going to highlight this, move it to the middle, just like that. And we're going to hit save. Now we want this rotating text box to be highlighted because we're going to be doing something absolutely magical with this. So we're going to hit save, and it will put us onto rotating text phase 2. So phase 2, we'll be putting in, very simple, all stations. All stations. So you want to save that. So, Park Road, all stations, all stations. I want to save this. Park Road, all stations. Oops, we've made an error here. Park Road, save. All stations, all stations. So then when we go into our tools and we hit the sign simulation, it should come up with all stations. So it seems only one of them wants to work. I think one of them's had a wee bit of an issue. Let's have a look. Side, Park Road, all stations. Rear, front, all stations. Okay. We found our issue. It didn't save the first time. So you want to make sure that they all save. Park Road, all stations, front, Park Road. Okay, text 1, save, 2, all stations, save, back to 2, here, 2, all stations. I'm going to move that into the middle so it looks nice and flush. Let's save that. So then now it should work. Park Road, all stations. So that's how you program your first desto. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be doing it the hard way, where we're going to be having Park Road up the front, and we're going to have all stations in text below. And if we're feeling a bit spicy, we might put a via in there as well. So we're going to delete this. Bye-bye. Remove. Remove. And remove. So this time we're going as far. Eureka. Throw that down a couple notches. Eureka. Bring it down here. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Via. We'll say Sherwood, why not? Eureka via Sherwood. So we'll highlight this. Move it so it's kind of flush. Just like that. Make sure it looks good. Probably move this down a couple of notches because the S is colliding with the O. That will do it. I'll move this entire thing towards the middle. There we go. Maruka via Sherwood. I'm going to put this in again. 951. I've got the 591. Oops, that's correct. 591. I'm going to highlight this, make it bigger. And this is where it gets interesting. We'll have R591. This one will be our roller desto. Maruka. Down a smidge. There we go. Maruka. Save. And we'll hit that down because via the vias are always smaller. But in this case, we've crammed it onto one desto. So it should look alright. And sign simulation, have a look. Yep, it works. So that's creating your own destinations with Mobitec Zedit. What I'll do is I'll chuck up a couple of I'll chuck up a PDF of sort of Thomson Rail bus routes. Naturally, I will be redacting the destination codes because that is sort of company information. However, I will be putting up routes and destinations, and I'll also whip up a couple of these to share and see how creative people can get.